Yo, what's up, dudes? Guys, I'm here to bring you an interesting video, to say the least. And why is this video interesting? It's going to be a gameplay video, and it's going to be a kind of self-dunking, because I was just thinking about it, and I thought it would be interesting to show this, because I don't think people caught this when I was streaming it, and I didn't really make much of a big deal about it, because, you know, I'm tilted. But I'm going to show you guys a game that I lost. This is actually... Yes, I'm making a YouTube video about a game that I lost, and we're just going to go right... Again, if you saw this on stream, you're going to know the game this is. You might not have realized what happened in the game. Now, obviously, I want to give some context here. We all know that I've been getting griefed by a couple legitimate hackers on the NA ladder, and that kind of, just to preface this, that kind of plays into what happens in this game, because when I've done this build, I've gotten blind countered by a couple hackers on NA that actually do hack, and so I called my opponent here Map Hacker, but I guess he might not have been. So I called him a hacker, but it turns out he might have been a genius. So I'm gonna go into this game. I'm gonna cast this, or I'm gonna comment. This was Mr. Adonis from the NA server. Apologies, you might not be. I might have been wrong once in my life about a map hacker. He might not have been a map hacker, guys. Okay, I'm saying it. Put in the comments. Oh my God, Avlo finally admitted it. Okay, yes, okay. But again, the context, guys. We know that I've been getting griefed by hackers, so I'm always on edge, always on guard. But I do have to say, and I even said this during the stream, I'll probably even, I might even yank that from the stream VOD. But I did say it, I was tilted, and I did say during the game, I said, okay, this guy is, I mean, he even, I don't know if he was joking here, and I said, shut up, idiot, and then you're about to witness me get my karma. But anyways, again, and then he says, thank you. So guys, again, just to give context to this game, because I was looking back on it, and I was just like, oh my, okay, that's just so stupid that it even worked. But anyways, so I went for a proxy barracks here, not really anything to commentate in terms of build order or anything. I'll put up the production tab if you guys really want it. But, we're actually, you know what, we'll watch it from my perspective. Now, again, context here is, let me give you guys my thoughts on this game. And again, this is a game I lost, just to spoiler alert, I went for proxy 2 racks, and he didn't see it. He did have a probe scouting, but he didn't actually, from his vision, you can see he doesn't know there's this, he didn't see the second barracks. So, by all means, I actually should win this game, right? This should be a free win, basically. He didn't scout it, and, he had no idea. Now, so, again, I had been sniped 3 or 4 games prior by one of these idiots on the ladder that hacks. So I'm on edge. Keep that in mind. I'm on edge. I'm tilted. I'm playing this guy. I'm like, this guy probably, like, I'm in that mental space where I'm like, I bet he knows I'm doing it. This guy's probably a hacker too. You know, like, that's the kind of, like, space that I was in. And this is also why it's not good to tilt, guys, I will admit. So check this out. So, he has an adept here. Now, he's gonna lose the adept to the marauders, and then he's gonna realize, so, I should have an advantage here. I might even be able to kill him. Now watch what happens. I was so tilted. We're just gonna watch. Look at this. I was so tilted, I didn't even pay attention to this. All I saw was red. And I just see the Immortal shooting. And I start just on stream raging, tilting, saying, this guy's a hacker, this is BS, he blind countered my build. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. And I'm literally just gonna fast forward the game now. And in the production, and like, I think I was even commentating, like, even thinking to myself, like, oh my god, this is so dumb. He blind countered like, he must have known that I built the second barracks and blind countered the proxy 2-Rex Marauder, right? Like, this is so... How did he know that I was doing 2 Rex Marauder guys?
Add on.
That's nonsense. And then, of course, in the back of my brain, I was thinking, like, there's no way he's gonna go DT after he got up. He got out on it. He literally went fast immortal. And then, of course, I'm dying to a DT now. And the game, at this point, you know, the game is over. Like, everything after this is irrelevant. I think I canceled his third there, but... And again, I should not have lost this game, obviously. But I thought it was an interesting replay to show, and obviously, again, at this point I'm tilted. The game is over at this point. Like, he's done so much damage. He went DT after Immortal, like, he literally blind countered the 2-Rex Proxy Marauder with an Immortal, like, he literally went Robo first Immortal, like, so crazy, like, I wasn't as far behind as I thought, but the whole game is just, you have to understand, it's such a tilting experience. Playing hacker after hacker, getting blind countered, and then DTs, and it's like, alright, well. So the game at this point, it doesn't matter if I defend this, like, it's absolute, like, there's not much I can do here, besides play perfect, which I was not in a good state of mind. I did kill, like, all of his probes, but I couldn't hold his counter, as we'll see here in a moment. I think I did send out 4 Banshees, basically kill all his pros, but he's so far ahead at this point that I died in the counterattack. And then I said, imagine cheating to the point you blind Immortal out versus Terran, and then I leave the game, right? Now, I want you guys... I know, guys. I called him a map hacker, but I'm just gonna... like... After the game, I said on stream, I went back to the start of the replay. I did this on... You can even check the stream VOD, guys. And I did call him... After this game, I was like, okay, this guy's a genius. But I hate this. I hate this game. I'm so tilted. Like, this is just so dumb. I hate the game. And obviously, that was the... That was the mental space that I was in. Just raging and tilting. So, I have 3 Marauders and 2 SCVs right now. And I'm going to put this in slow motion so you guys... So, my opponent, this Protoss animal, actually, Mr. Adonis, this game, you were a genius indeed.
Complete.
Now, I want you guys to see what happens here, because I didn't show it. I didn't show it on stream. And you can even hear, like, us watching the replay, you can even hear... the hallucination sound. You could even hear him so it turns out, guys, this is hallucination. He had 1 sentry. And he was dead. So the game was over. He didn't scout the proxy 2-Rex Marauder. He's actually just a genius. I will give this, like, this is the first ever replay cast I've done of a game that I lost, but I just thought that, like, I actually wanted to give this guy the proper props that he thought to do, because it's not something you would think to do. You would never think, like, and obviously I didn't hear the hallucination sound, and it probably didn't help that I was raging and tilting the whole time, but I just want to show this again. So, if I was paying close enough attention, I would have heard the hallucination sound, and I would have... But look at the game from my perspective. Look at this. All I saw was the Immortal shoot. So again, I should have realized... And like, I guess I didn't hear the hallucination sound. I wasn't paying close enough attention. That's why those sound cues are so important. And then I backed off. So, I have 2 SCVs, 3 Marauders, versus essentially 1 Stalker, a Sentry, and a fake Immortal. So, that... And then, of course, now, like... And again, what... So... in my defense, why would something this stupid kind of, but this smart actually work? Because I'm so used to playing, I get griefed so often in my games that I'm just like, what the hell? He blind countered this, like he must be on stream or hacking, right? Clearly, that was probably not the case this game. I was just, I just outplayed myself. And he made a genius move that not many people would think to do in this situation. He literally hallucinated an immortal. And so, there you go, guys. This Protoss player actually might be a genius. I still think it's funny though that he did, the hallucinated immortals do get the Hardened Shield, but props to this guy. Congrats, you did it. You pulled off a magic trick. And he is, of course, thanking his lucky stars that this actually worked. The one in the mid, like... Anyways, StarCraft, trash game, obviously, guys. Come on, obviously. Anyway, this is an example. I think that we can all hope. Stuff like this, like, again, as if I'm to pull myself out of this game and objectively look at it, unbiased, I think that that was a sick move that he did. Pretty cool that it even worked. Again, I think it is playing on the fact that when I stream, I run into so many people that blind counter. Now, again, hindsight 2020, I probably should have realized that, it's unlikely that he's going to have an immortal that fast, but again, sick move, props to him, and, yeah, so that's what happened here, guys. A Protoss player actually did something genius for once. He actually used his... This is the one documented instance in the history of StarCraft where a Protoss player actually used their brain. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this. Again, I didn't show this on stream because I was so tilted. And I hope you guys understand why this even... I don't think you could get away with this. I don't think you could get away with this normally. I think that this is something that literally... It worked because I'm so paranoid about snipers and hackers in my games that I assumed he blind countered my... Like, I'm just in... I'm 20 different steps ahead. I'm thinking, like, oh, if he's on... Because I'm streaming at the time, I'm thinking, oh... He's on stream, he probably knows that I go 2x Marauder, so then he blind countered it with the Mortal. This is BS, when clearly he got away with it. Protoss player actually used his brain to... I mean, that, like, he would have died, guys. He had one Stalker, he had no shield, he had no batteries up, no shield battery, and one sentry against 3 Marauders and 2 SCVs. Like, these aren't even close to being finished. They're less than halfway done. So he would have lost the Stalker, the Sentry, the batteries, would have been a bunker here. He probably would have lost his natural, and probably would have lost the game. So he actually, that actually won him the game. And then, of course, the fact that, like, then he cheeses with DT's, like, with the follow-up, you know, that, it's all irrelevant, but this actually saves him the game. So anyways, there you go. There's the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. And, I guess, this will never work again on me. Again. Gookie Adonis. You better watch yourself on the ladder, buddy. This will never work ever again. I've beaten you before, and I will beat you again. Be ready the next time I ever play you on the ladder. Be ready, pal. Be ready. This will never work ever again. Don't even try it. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Peace out, dudes. See you later.